Hey everybody, Frank here, Godzilla Island for the Mazer Squad, back with Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theatre, Issue 2, the review. Thomas Scioli does the story and the art for this. I absolutely love the art for this. The first issue had some really incredible shots. This is one of my favorites from the issue. It's Godzilla underwater with the sub. The art style and the colors in this book are like such an incredible retro feel. You feel like you're reading a comic from the 1920s. I absolutely adore this style. I definitely would love to see more series like this where it has this retro feel. This is only going to be a 3-issue run. Picks up right where we were last time. Sherlock Holmes, the Great Gatsby, the Time Machinist, Jules Verne have all assembled on this submarine. They're heading underwater. They have this new Mazer weapon here, as you can see. It's basically a Mazer cannon. Jay is on the hunt for Godzilla. They head underwater. Daisy tags along. And the whole reason he set out was because of Daisy, because she was hurt in the first issue after his party, and he wants to get revenge on Godzilla, and Godzilla's just wreaking havoc on the world. So yeah, they sit out underwater. Battle does not go well with Godzilla at all. They're in pursuit. Here's another cool 2-page spread too. Just these colors. Oh, love it. Of this underwater battle, they're shooting Godzilla with all these torpedoes. Really cool. Ineffective, though. Totally ineffective. They retreat into a cave, and they kind of get attacked. Gatsby's kind of doing a whole journal on each of the passengers. The Time Machinist, Sherlock, Daisy's husband, Tom Buchanan, and Sherlock finally confesses his love to Daisy, and she's like, listen, we would be the most gloriously unhappy couple together if we ever got married. And she's saying, basically telling him it's not going to work. They're great friends, but they would be a terrible couple. The sub gets grabbed by these like tentacle things here underwater in this cave. Godzilla busts in. They fire the Mazer weapon at Godzilla's face. It's kind of funny how it just pops out of the sub like that. And it doesn't really do much, but it distorts them enough so that they get away. This awesome sub now goes on land, and they set up a whole attack for Godzilla in Paris. So they have cannons. The cyborg Jules Verne is there. They use the L'Arc de Triomphe as a trap. He gets his foot caught underneath, and they somehow rotate it to twist Godzilla's ankle. He falls. They have rigged the Eiffel Tower with electric to shock them, and they set him on fire. And the skydivers kind of resemble Ghidorah with the gold, or the Dorats. The shocks Godzilla, and it wipes out all of Paris, as well as Jules Verne. The electrocution somehow gets him. And that's when they go and they recruit Dracula, which is just insane in my opinion. I mean, he's basically a villain. Everyone knows he's a villain. And they bring him on ship and they chase Godzilla around the world. Giza, Egypt, Greece, the Pantheon, and that's when Sherlock's having a whole conversation being like, oh, I heard somebody tried to kill you, and he's like, oh yeah, Van Helsing, he wanted him in the ground, but he failed. I eventually recovered, and that's when Sherlock goes to draw his sword from his cane, and Dracula takes out Sherlock in a puff of smoke, drains his life, and he's dead. Daisy comes in, and Dracula puts his hypnotism on her, takes her away to Transylvania, and he's like, listen, I could rule the world with Godzilla. He's like, I could control monsters. So Tom and Jay put their differences aside, and they are now heading to Transylvania to face Godzilla for the final showdown, along with a bunch of other monsters. It looks like we're going to have the Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy. Who knows what else we will see. I doubt Dracula will be able to control Godzilla. Here's some of the variant covers they have. Really cool. I really like this Patrick Horvath one. The RI cover, really cool cover. But this Thomas Scioli cover is absolutely incredible. It's a really cool series. Like I had said in my first review, I am not super familiar with Gatsby, and I'm familiar with Sherlock Holmes, Jules Verne, and the Time Machinist, but those I have not kind of read or done anything with in a long time. So I'm a little fuzzy on those, but the Gatsby I'm completely blind for. All I know is Leonardo DiCaprio played him in a movie, and he was a rich guy in the Roaring 20s, and he seemed to like to throw parties. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you've thought of this series so far. I really dig the art a lot. That's personally my favorite part of it. The story is pretty cool, but the art is just absolutely incredible. It just has such a retro, nostalgic feel to it, and I really enjoy it. And I would love to see more monster stories with this art style. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks.